The creator of Seinfeld has announced a new series after the conclusion of Jerry Seinfeld's self-titled smash hit. Apparently his name is Larry Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That one was good. That one was very good. I used to live on a mountain. I hurt my back all the time. I didn't beg anybody to make a movie about it.
What's that mean?
I don't get it. Oh! That's a good one. That's a good one. Andrew Jackson has been replaced on the $20 bill. With whom, you ask? The very man who proposed the change. Bill $20. That's a good one. That's a good one.
There's only one thing that separates you and me. Actually, it's a few things. You have to change a vowel and a consonant, and you also have to drop a consonant altogether, so that's 3 things.
That one's a good one.
Now, I heard that there was something that happened on the way over to the radio show today. What is it?
There was, I was driving up through the mountains. I had a 2-hour commute out to Binghamton today, and so I was up through the mountains. My ears were all clogged, and I was thinking, oh man, I wish I had some gum on me. And then I remembered in the center console of my car, I've had a pack of gum for the last 1.5 years. And so I opened it, and all the gum was like stuck together. And so I was peeling off individual pieces and putting them in, but I wasn't really looking, So I think like half of them were covered in mold. They were really old, not very good. But let me tell you, they were very juicy at the start. So it was worth it because, by the end I had like 2/3 of the pack of gum in my mouth at once. Really, really worth it to try and pop my ears on the way. And I actually brought the other third of the pack if you want.
Oh no,
Your
car is notorious for mold.
Well, we don't know that yet, but it could be.
I hear that it's
it's
spawning
like
ground.
It's like blue cheese. That's mold. It's like pepperoni. That's mold. Maybe this is good. We don't know.
Cheese gum is in.
It could be. It could be.
Hey. Ooh, anime is a form of Japanese media rapidly gaining popularity overseas. You know what isn't? The Japanese practice of ukiyo-e woodblock printing. Presumably because there's little Western audience for looking at kabuki actors and sumo wrestlers rendered upon a block of wood.
That one was very good.
I don't know if it really whet the American appetite.
I would say it would. I know a thing or two about astrological signs. In fact, I've received many astrological signs. For example, last evening I was walking home and observed a constellation that reminded me of a jutting middle finger. I took this as an astrological sign to go screw myself. Proud of that one?
Don't never buy no decriminalized medicinal weed from the Wallkill Haunted Barn. Dude, I don't know what that is, but it's so funny. I guess you don't want to fuck with it.
It's a letter.
One day, a scary neighbor whom haunted Mullah Nasruddin.
The Mullah Nasruddin.
Didn't like came to see him. The scary neighbor asked haunted Nasruddin, "May I borrow your spooky donkey?" Haunted Nasruddin did not want to lend his spooky donkey to the scary neighbor he didn't like. So he told him, "I would be glad to loan you my spooky donkey. However, unfortunately, my dead brother came yesterday and asked me the same favor. So the spooky donkey is with him over in the next town." "Oh, too bad. Thanks anyway," said the scary neighbor, and he turned around to go home. The scary neighbor had taken only a few steps when haunted Mullah Nasruddin's spooky donkey, which was in the back of the compound all the time, let out a big, loud bray. The neighbor turned back around. "Haunted Mullah Nasruddin," he said, "I thought you said your spooky donkey was not here." "He is not," said haunted Mullah Nasruddin, "but I just heard him bray," said the scary neighbor. Haunted Mullah Nasruddin turned to the scary neighbor and said, "My frightening friend, who are you going to believe, me or Spooky Donkey?"
Do you get it?
No.
Name 10 books.
Name
10 books.
I can't.
Can you name one?
The Mockingjay, maybe.
What is there a book
The
called
The Hunger Games one?
It's just called The Mockingjay?
I think.
Can you name a second book?
Can I? I'm not good at thinking on the spot.
There aren't any books in this room. It's all
I realized that. Fahrenheit 451.
Not bad. Let's go for 5 books. Can you do a third book?
Boy Parts, The Piano Teacher, Dracula. What's that one about the people in New York in the 1970s. I don't remember.
Great Gatsby is 1920s.
Okay, The Great Gatsby.
Final book.
This is really bad, guys. Books. What books do I have? Fifth book. Can we do a caller and then come back to this?
Sure, we'll come back to the name 10 books. Joke, quote unquote joke. Fortnite is popular with the kids, but my old Uncle Sam sure isn't. Hello, Mike Pebble. Can you name 10 books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Snow Crash by Neil Stephenson, Man in the High Castle by Philip K. Dick, Foundation by Asimov.
It's naming 10 authors,
Don
too.
Quixote, Rendezvous with Rama by Arthur C. Clarke, 2001: A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke. What are we at now?
6.
The Naked Sun by Isaac Asimov, Beyond Good and Evil by Nietzsche, Thus Spake Zarathustra by Nietzsche, Catcher in the Rye.
That's 10 books right there. You've completed the challenge.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, you can ask a question or tell a joke, whatever you'd like.
If all good things come to an end, is there a point in pursuing anything, or would I have greater total happiness for pursuing instant gratification while I'm still here?
Savannah Carter, you're our special guest. Why don't you answer?
Low-key instant gratification for the win.
Chris Columbus, following this year, Columbus Day, announced his position of director in the latest spin-off installment of Home Alone, entitled Home Invasion. In a role reversal what-if scenario based off of the original film, a digitally AI-de-aged Macaulay Culkin will be made prisoner in his own home, trying to escape the hyper-realistic violent traps set about his house, designed to torture him and to utmost diabolical extent. Asked why Columbus was so thrilled to partake in this film, he replied, "Film."
I may be old-fashioned, but I thought the grimace shake was the face you make when you're getting held upside down off a fire escape while watching loose change fall from your pockets and into the scheming hands of some mafia guy named Anthony.
I can understand where your misconception would come from. One day, Mullah Nasruddin heard a knock on his door. He opened the door and found his daughter standing there crying with a bruise on her eye. "What happened?" Nasruddin asked. She said that she got into a fight with her husband and he beat her. To his, Nasruddin responded by slapping his daughter in the face. He closed the door and quickly called her husband. When he picked up the phone, he told his daughter's husband, "I heard about what you did, but I've had my vengeance. Because you hit my daughter, I slapped your wife. Take that." That Mullah.
Reciprocity.
Dishonored former US Representative George Santos went on a live stream recently to play Epic Games' immensely popular Fortnite. The guy's a little late to the party. AOC's Among Us stream was 4 years ago. Don't even get me started on Bernie's 2016 hot tub stream. Are you a big fan of hot tub streams?
Freaky.